Welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today we're going to be continuing on our nice little challenge to see if I can pull it up somewhat quickly. Oh no, I closed Notepad. It's the end of the world. Let's see. We're going to go over all of the ghosts and their types. We're doing it one at a time, once a week, so it's taking a bit. But we are down to the last, 7 ghosts. We have Yokai, Yurei, Onryo, Phantom, Shade, Goryo, and Twins. Yeah, last 7 ghosts. Okay. I forget what we had last time, but it was a fun one. Let's go ahead and hide that back down. So essentially, we're figuring out what ghost we end up with, and if it's on that list of 7 remaining, then we're going to pull up a Phasmophobia wiki and go over the less than anecdotal information. Try to figure out some more of the numerics behind some of these ghosts, and go from there. So, all that being said, we're doing this on professional, so we get all 3 evidence. Let's me to quickly identify the ghosts. We're also going to get cursed possession, have moderate amount of hiding spaces, usual activity and sanity monitor, get to see the breaker location on the map, all the good stuff. So yeah, nothing to it but to do it. Let's do this. Alrighty, got some rainy weather today. I wonder if it's going to be blood moon. Our goal is going to be get in there, get the breaker, get that turned on. Get disappointed that it's not a blood moon. We're going to use EMF, thermal, and ultraviolet to identify the ghost's location as quickly as possible. We don't care about going for perfect investigation. We have a garage breaker. Let's go. Forgot I also have a headlight. This is actually round 2 for this one. First round ended up being a deal or a Thay. Pretty much just gave up as soon as that popped up. Nice bone location. It's only when I'm doing these and getting wrong usually that I get a really easy bone location. Feel like we should be getting cold breath in the ghost room fairly quickly. Just the location I had my last ghost in. Guess we'll check it for thermal. 8-6, it could be this room again. Whole house is trying to warm up still because it just turned on the breaker. Although maybe it's the living room. Ooh, yeah, I'm thinking living room. And possibly hallway. That's kind of a hard throw there. I actually have cold breath here in the hallway. I don't think it's touched any doors yet. .5 degrees, there we go. Entryway ghost, gotta love them. Alright, let's grab more stuff. It's pretty throw heavy. Kind of thinking Pulte already, but we're about to find out potentially. EMF 5. Door moved. No ultraviolet. No ghost orbs. Those are not where they should be. Okay, that's something. Yeah. Okay. So EMF 5, no ultraviolet, no ghost orbs. That's some good guesses there. It's not going to be a shade. Shouldn't be. Guess we'll set up our dots here. It's probably twins based off that twin interaction there. I think I haven't got a twin interaction during it, so we'll check for, what is it, freezing and spirit box and see what we get. Any test for anything else? I guess we could take in the other dots. I have a writing book? I do have a writing book. I forgot to put that down. Are you here? Are you close?
Far from there.
There's spirit box, and we probably got freezing by now. Almost. But without those two, it's pretty much gotta be... Oh, I don't have this yet. So it could be Spirit or Wraith, but I already have those, don't I? I already have twins, too. Yeah, I have Spirit Wraith and twins, and I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, don't have twins. Oh! Haven't we done the twins? Did I forget to mark it down? Ooh, I'm gonna have to investigate that. I mean, it sounds like a lot of twin interactions right now. 1 degree. 0.8. Negative. Yeah, it's freezing. Okay, it's definitely twins. I'm gonna have to look this up real quick, see if we've done them before. You can just hear like multiple things happen at once, and then one, and then one, and then multiple happen at once. That's twins. And you can see the curves on the slope there. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to investigate my recent videos in order to see if we've done twins. I can't remember for the life of me, and I may have failed to mark it down. Don't get distracted by YouTube homepage. The Wraith, the Moroi, the Hantu, the Thay, the Oni, the Raiju, the Poltergeist, the Jinn. It'd probably be easier if I just... Actually, I don't think it would be easier if I just looked at the thing. Did I miss it? Oh, no, I gotta scroll to the next page. I've only got to look through 526 videos. Jesus. Oh, come on. The Mare, here's one. Maybe we should put these in their own thing. The Revenant. The Dio. Alright, I can look through more than 30 at a time. Alright, so there's Revenant. I could have swore we'd done twins. The Dio. Come on, give me more, give me more. The Banshee. Maybe I accidentally thought it was twins. There's the Mimic. Yeah, Spirit. I don't remember when I started this series. I think we haven't done them. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything more. The Polterlit. Jesus, I hated that ghost. I forget what it even ended up being. Yeah, okay. So we haven't done the whatchamacallit? The twins. Alright, so I guess I'll look them up on their thing. For that, let's see. Opera, Ghost. Work, damn it. Wrong one. Work, damn it. I don't know what this thing's doing. Oh, the fun. It really does not want to cooperate with me. Wow. Opera Ghost. There we go. Boom. I'll go ahead and pull this up. Okay, so there's the main page. You scroll down a bit and you get to types of ghosts. Go ahead and click on that. Come down here. This is arranged just like your journal. So we have the twins. It is chock full of ads. So, you know. I mean, they're decent ads. I haven't seen any that have been inappropriate yet. And for the most part, they're not horribly invasive. You can usually exit out of them. Onto the ghost. These ghosts have been reported to mimic each other's actions. They alter their attacks to confuse their prey. From the journal, the twins is a type of ghost in Phasmophobia. They're known for existing as a pair, with both twins able to interact with the environment and start hunts separately. Their strength is they can hunt from different places than expected. Abilities is different speeds depending on which twin hunts, and the weakness is they can interact with the environment simultaneously, which makes them easy for identification. EMF 5, Spirit Box, and Freezing Temps is their evidences. Despite the name and accompanying flavor of text, meaning the misleading text, mechanically the twins is simply one ghost. This means that there is no decoy twin, there's no ghost off in another room in a different location, also giving colder temperatures, nothing crazy like that. To set off motion sensors or step in salt, it's just one ghost to do that. There's only one ghost that produces evidence of freezing temps or the effects to begin with, like getting colder or even giving out spirit box responses. And there's only one ghost performing ghost events or hunts. They all do it at the same time. The twins use this ability, or when the twin does its ability, it will perform one interaction in the normal range, which is up to 2.12 meters on small and medium maps, and up to 4.24 meters on large maps, and another interaction in a larger range up to 8.48 meters on small and medium, and 16.97 on large maps. All such interactions follow a standard 33% chance of producing EMF 5 instead of 2 or 3, regardless of which radius is used to perform the interaction. So I might be able to demonstrate this a little bit because I've seen it in a public lobby once. But basically, you could be in the other room and the ghost could be coming towards you, but it's still like in the other room and a fair bit away. And you'll see stuff starting to be interacted with in your room. And it's like, wow, that is a crazy reach. Well, it's literally doubling up the range that it can interact in. As the twin is only one ghost, 2 hunts cannot occur simultaneously, and it will follow the standard 25-second cooldown between hunts, or a minute 30 if it's been incensed. When the twins attempts to initiate a hunt, it will first perform a crucifix check, and if there's one within its range, then it'll be prevented. And then after it checks for a crucifix and decides that it can hunt, then it'll have a decision between choosing a 1.5 meter per second speed or a 1.9 meter per second base speed, with each having a 50% chance. If choosing to be slow, the hunt will begin at its current location. If choosing to be fast, it will teleport close to the area where it was last interacted with in the larger radius, and it will hunt from there. Regardless of where the twin hunts from, it will follow standard hunting rules. If a cursed hunt is triggered, the twins will always hunt from the current location, but it still has a 50% chance of selecting either base speed. Ooh, that's interesting. So if you force a cursed hunt, then it'll always be from the current location, but then you can really identify the speed difference. That could be useful. Strengths and weaknesses, we just went over it, but yeah, either twin can be angered and initiate a hunt attack to prey. Weakness, twins will often interact with the environment at the same time. Yeah, we kind of went over that. Strategies, you can I always encourage you to come up with your own strategies for this, because if you follow somebody else's, you don't understand the whole strategy. That's why a lot of people get confused on some of the other ghosts. Look more EMF 5. Okay, so we're going to want an incense, and I'm going to want drugs. Lots of drugs. The goal here is going to be pop in here and get our sanity drained. Twins doesn't do anything to help accelerate that process, unfortunately, except for this, actually. Yeah, thanks. We do have the child ghost. No magic mirror. Killed my breaker. No tarot cards. Breaker was in here, right? Yes. Thank you. Really draining my sanity. Forgot that's not a push. Summoning circle or wedgie board? Wedgie board. Where are you? Goodbye. 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 Alright, well, that doesn't want to cooperate with me, so, I think if you do the where are you, it'll still drain 50% of your sanity, even if it doesn't give you the whatchamacallit. That should be enough. There we go. This is obviously the slow ghost, but you can hear it interacting really close to me before it even got close to my room. And now it's speeding up just like a normal ghost does. Tier 2 incense will cause it to slow down. You can see it's crazy interaction range, and I died. It's selected though. I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot there, and a nice little F12 there. Oh, that was too late. Cool. But yeah, that will be the twins for you. Let's just pop up here real quick. Yep, there we go.
Welcome back.
Awesome.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I hope you guys learned something. Maybe you can learn me something out in the comments below. If you could like, comment, and or subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anything that you could do for the channel does help me put more back into the channel for you. All that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.